As you scour the internet for something strange and unusual to gawk at, sometimes things just kind of stumble upon you. Sometimes you find some sort of weird sexual deviancy or a weird group of people that are obsessed with a fictional character. But what is even stranger than that is when somebody obsesses over a real person, such as a celebrity, or their neighbor, or their neighbor's wife. As such as with people that are obsessed with politics, especially political figures like the current president of the United States, Donald Trump. Now this video isn't about me and whether or not I like Trump or I like any other sort of political candidate, and it's not a commentary of how politics are in the US, let alone anywhere else in the world. But this is a video about gawking at the people who would suck his dick given the opportunity. Behold, the MAGA Challenge. It's a challenge that has been proposed for a bunch of Trump supporters to make rap songs about their main man, Supreme Emperor Trump. It's got enough notoriety that even Donald himself has commented on the situation. He seems to be in favor of it. Go figure. Something about stroking your own ego and he's on it. What else could you possibly expect? Donald J. Trump says, "I will be announcing the winners of the hashtag MAGA Challenge and inviting them to the @White House to meet with me and perform. Good luck. Maybe if I participate in this challenge, then I'll win, and then he can grab me by the pussy." Let's go ahead and take a look at one of these cringeworthy videos.
Hey, they say ain't you that MAGA boy? Call me what you want, cause that don't matter, boy. I just speak the truth, that's something they don't understand. Why these white liberals trying to tell me who I am? Don't put me in groups, cause I'm my own man. I said I wasn't Democrat and lost a few friends. Radio stopped playing me, I lost a few fans. But tell me I'm a victim, cause the power in my hands. I am not a victim, I am not oppressed. They keep taking shots, so I might just buy a vest. They said no with my MAGA hat, I told them say less. I bought the biggest MAGA hat, I did it just to flex. Wear it every day just to make them boys upset. I can't be controlled by nobody or a check. They call me a coon, I'm not impressed. They don't like the truth, so the least they gon' suppress.
Okay, seems like a pretty run-of-the-mill video. We have a guy that's flexing his political stance. The only strange part is he's being a huge bitch about it. He doesn't want these white liberals telling him what to do, yet he's going to wave his dick around looking for attention, just like they would. It's kind of strange, you know? You fight the opposition by trying to do the same things that they do, but in the end, you just look like a fucking idiot, just like the opposite side. See how goddamn stupid that is? Those goddamn liberal snowflakes are so offended by me leaning towards the right, so I'm going to make a whole-ass rap song about how I'm not offended. I'm not moved by their opposite stance. Me making this video is not me being moved. Bullshit. Everything has a motivation. If I didn't care and I didn't find this humorous, I wouldn't make a video on this. Just like he wouldn't make that video if he wasn't upset over the opposition poking fun at him for what he believes. So he fights back with pure, unadulterated, weaponized autism. I'm not claiming to be some kind of genius, but some people are profoundly fucking stupid. Let's watch another one of these god-awful piles of shit.
Trump's gonna dump. Trump's gonna dump ISIS, dump fake news, dump junk science. Trump. You know the man, the myth, best believe he's a legend. He was concerned about the direction we was headed. We'll make America great again, you'll see. We bring it back to jobs from sea to shining sea. Didn't want a college prof, wanted a businessman. Man with the plan, the deep state shape. You ask me if I'm woke, I'm telling you I'm awake. Them Hollywood haters gon' have to hate. With Adam Shipwreck leading the way. Perplexed, he got punked by them comedians. From straws, he's grasping. For air, he's gasping. Can't wrap his head around the big Trump win. The 2020 election, now that's in the bag. With election guaranteed, of course he go and brag. Trump's gonna dump. Trump's gonna dump.
Ugh, that made my asshole pucker tighter than a nutcracker's mouth. I'm hoping this guy is just a really shitty troll, because if this is the kind of person that has the ability to vote, that's kind of scary. I wouldn't give a fuck who he's voting for. I don't want that guy voting with that kind of, what's the word? Mannerisms. Furthermore, where the hell is he at? In a prison? In some sort of strange underground sex dungeon? Do we really want to know? This is almost like cursed media. This is something you would expect from one of those shitty early 2010s creepypastas. Someone come get their dad, please. Anyway, I'm done with this MAGA challenge bullshit. It's cringy and it's making my testicles retract into my body. Next in line, one of the most recent set of tweets from everyone's favorite radical feminist, Anita Sarkeesian. Am I extremely tired, or is there not a single female-speaking character in the first episode of The Mandalorian? I guess John was all like, well, if we just make all the vehicles female like the ship and the blurg, then we're good, right? That's just the right amount of female. It feels especially jarring given how much the recent films have done to amplify women and women of color who have been historically marginalized in the franchise. I still feel like I just forgot an entire scene and that in the year of our Lord 2019, an epic blockbuster television show could not be released without any female speaking parts. Oh, Anita, I understand. You just want to remain relevant, despite the fact that you fell off the deep end many years ago. Listen, Miss Sarkeesian, you have to understand, it's a work of fiction. What happens in this really doesn't mean anything because it doesn't fucking matter. It's a work of fiction by Disney. It's a Star Wars product. This doesn't actually happen in the real world. And furthermore, who the fuck cares? If the worst thing going on in your life is some TV show not representing you or another group of people, then you must have a pretty easy life. I mean, call me crazy, but if the worst thing you've got to worry about is TV and video games, maybe you live a pretty privileged life, and maybe, just maybe, your opinion on this topic doesn't matter. But nobody's opinion on this topic matters because it's a work of fiction. But then again, what should I expect from the woman who believes that all mass media is centered for men and perpetuates the supposed patriarchy? I think that's where we should stop now, because if I go any further, I'm not only going to have an aneurysm, but I'm going to get angry, and probably break something. Onward to the self-shilling. If you like what you saw, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, or thumbs down if you didn't like it. I don't really give a shit. If you want to support me in a more personal way, check out my Patreon link in the description. If you want to buy some merchandise that's probably overpriced, check the Teespring link in the description. I've got more stuff coming down the pipeline, but until then, I'll see you degenerates next time.